Lenskart is really good value for money.
अगर आप उसको बाहर के ऑप्टिशियन से कंपेयर करेंगे आपको नहीं मिलेगा.
Lenskart price tag is very competitive.
Oh, I love the lenses.
Price was also very affordable.
Lenskart quality is excellent.
Lenskart is truly revolutionary.
Fabulous.
Visit your nearest Lenskart store or download the app today. Lenskart.com.
Je veux que tu saches.
那本次 M 调一定不可以错过。相信通过我们的介绍，大家对于本届 M 调也有了一定的了解了。那么7月7日到7月9日，就在我脚下的光谷国际网球中心 ，M 调与你不见不散。
Welcome back to match number 2 of today's MDL quadruple header. We've got an all-Chinese showdown, a prelude to the all-Chinese winter bracket finals. It's Newbie taking on LGD Forever Young. LGD already made it. Could be an all-LGD winter bracket finals if they keep this up. We'll see. Gentlemen, thoughts on the matchup?
I really appreciate that they changed out the grill, but also kept the legs. Can we go back to that? Is that still up, or did they move to draft?
Let's go to the draft.
Okay. Well, we're disconnected.
We can't actually.
So
we can't, unfortunately. Didn't load in.
loaded here. So do we think that which is the stronger team between the two based on performance?
You tell me, Lumi.
They're pretty equal, I would say.
This is a 4-3 LFY versus 4-3 Newbie. But LFY lost to Clutch Gamer, so is that saying?
What is that?
They got brooded, man.
They did get brooded.
Instantly takes them down a peg, perhaps. I don't know. Newbie's very hit or miss as a team in terms of like they're never horrible at an event, but like sometimes they feel like that, you know, top 3 TI material, and then other events it's like, you know, they'll be lucky to finish top 8. Who knows? It's just hard to say. I'm like more interested which Newbies are going to become TI.
They're gonna finish top 8 this event, though.
Okay. Well, yeah, they've got that on lock.
Okay.
That is the 780 in action. The power of the 780.
All right. Dang. One thing I've noticed looking through LFY's draft is that they don't really have a strong pattern. It seems like they pick very differently based on the teams that they're facing against. They're the team that first picked the Lich. They're the one of the few teams.
We still think that's a misclick, though, right?
No, that was intentional.
I don't know. They're the few teams that still pick Crystal Maiden as a support, especially early in the draft. They open. Is
there another way to pick Crystal Maiden?
You could pick it later if it counters.
They've only played Crystal Maiden once.
Yeah.
LFY.
Carry Crystal Maiden.
They picked it with the Elder Titan as well, like Elder Titan CM as the first.
Awfully special.
It is.
They also they have run the Inflame Elder Titan. Pretty much just hits creeps for 40 minutes, then comes to the fights after that. So
yeah.
Never know.
Inflame in particular to me is a very volatile player. Played a very excellent day 1. Day 2, Ben is like asking, "What are you doing?" So
yeah, the flamethrower was coming out, not just from Ben. You were getting in on the action, Lumi.
Oh no, I'm very respectful for the players. So
that's your calling card as a caster. No flames, Lumi.
No flames.
But some tough love at times.
Yes. All right. Got the draft online. Drow gets taken out.
Yeah, the Drow was kind of ignored in the last series. I think he got 4th or 5th ban in game 2, but I'd still call that relatively ignored compared to like first overall ban or pick, which has largely been the case for most of the games here. A little surprising, but it is quickly removed. Leaves the big team fight specialists all pretty much out there. The puck is available, the IO's still lurking. LGD don't want any of that, though. They go for the Earth Spear first. Clock also in the pool.
Newbie have been favoring those initiating offlaners. Clock, Earthshaker, Batrider, I would say, are some of their more popular ones for Kaka.
Faceless Void.
He's back. This might actually be the hero of the tournament.
Faceless Void.
Yep.
Isn't Earth Spirit considered a counter because his disables are pretty instantaneous and it comes from such a far range?
He's decent.
He's decent, yeah.
I don't know if there is like
a true counter,
a hard counter to Chrono.
I mean,
Medusa's pretty close, I think, if you're in position.
With the Ags, maybe, because then you can't actually get your mana burned. I think Face Void cannot mana burn up Medusa when she has the Ags.
I think supposedly Pudge is quote unquote a counter because you get to hook people out.
Did you just use Pudge and counter in a sentence?
What? Oh, I was laughing at supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly.
Oh. I was laughing at Pudge.
Pudge used to be one of the counters.
Yeah, you just hook the people that he
Pudge and Venge.
Yeah. It's kind of hard in practice, though. Depends where they are. Depends where the Void is. Venge is reliable.
So I think Earth Spirit isn't the best support versus Void in lane because by the time you get to level 2, I feel like Void is already like decently in the lane, and you definitely need the silence to have a chance to get the kill. So I feel like a lot of times Void almost gets a freebie in the laning stage versus a Earth Spirit based team. Depends on what the other support is, I guess.
Yeah, the Void's have been getting like pretty good lanes for the most part, or if not, they go Iron Talon jungle, and there is very little pressure or punishment for that. That's been largely the story of the Void picks this tournament.
Was it today that we had an offlane Void that got Midas as a first item?
Yep.
Yeah, that was correct.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, this stage is crazy.
It's kind of hard to see it with all the crap flying around, though, but it did look cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that jacket. I want one of those.
Is that a caricature of himself? Did I say that wrong? Word wrong?
Caricature.
You guys know what I meant.
I did.
I did. No, we speak Lumi.
We speak Lumi.
That was a correct usage of caricature too.
Are you impressed?
Yes.
All right.
Now, that's a sign of a well-read person when you know how to use the word, but you don't know how to pronounce it. So I know you read books.
I mean, Lumi has a good vocabulary, and he has a great knowledge of idioms. It's more just the pronunciation, but
the pronunciation is the best part.
It's just that in my normal like day-to-day use, you just don't use that word too often. So
that's why
people
you bust
don't
it out
correct
on
me.
Cast.
Yeah. Puts it on cast.
This is the time to debut it.
And then get it wrong, and then have my co-caster correct me.
As long as you use it right, that's more important than the pronunciation.
I guess so.
It's not that common of a word unless you're like at the beach and people want to draw you. This word you use.
Or you're someone that people just mock all the time.
Yeah. Political cartoons.
Ah, okay, I see. Yeah.
Chris Christie.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of great caricatures of him.
So Bat Rider with the first phase Nyx bans, still pretty good. We have seen a fair amount of Oracle in this tournament, but I don't know if Newbie are going to pick it up. I do not believe they have picked it up yet in any of their drafts at this tournament.
Do you want AA and Oracle as your support?
That is a pretty terrible support duo.
I think they might just leave it in the pool for that reason. Like, if they pick Oracle, great, we'll just crush these lanes.
The
and
tri-lane's not bad, though. Like, you can Fortune's End into Cold Feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a wombo combo?
Wow. Oh, and then you Purifying Flames them, and they can't heal it off with the Ice Blast. Oh my god. Wow, mind blown. Right?
I expect this AA to be like Napalm 3 times in the lane and just dies.
Not if it's a tri-lane.
What if it's a mid AA?
I think, if it's a... Well, you can Icy Vortex now, right?
What?
You can, like, Icy Vortex and just run away from the Bat Rider. Before you couldn't. But now maybe.
No, it's... That looks good on paper, but if you turn around to Vortex and then you turn around again...
Well, you just run away, dude. You put it in behind
you. You put it in front of you. Or you put it in the direction that you're running towards you, so you never have to turn back. Okay. All right. I like that.
You think Conehead's going to fight Bat Rider one-on-one?
10 seconds remaining.
Conehead?
Conehead.
Excuse me.
Classic Ice versus
Fire. He's Ice Cream Cone.
Is that supposed to be like a...
Conehead is Darkseer.
Like a negative...
Do you think they're from the same family?
They could be. We got to read the lores.
Conehead's generally not a positive.
Same genus, maybe.
Yeah, not the same species.
10 seconds remaining.
That's an intense face.
Quap pretty good here, although there is some catch. They still don't have that much damage, actually.
Reserve time.
On LGD FY. Who to combo? We see Ursa sometimes versus Faceless Void if you expect it to be an offlane Void. However, a newbie have run the Void once, and it has been a safe lane Void, so they don't actually know where this Void is going to go. They've also lost with the Faceless Void, also with 2. So this is we saw it banned out when OG tried with the Void.
So what are they running with the Oracle? Doesn't really do much right now.
Save people from Chronosphere. Better than a hook. More reliable.
Would you just get Dazzler?
I think False Promise is really good if once you False Promise, the person is free.
They need a building header. It's like, there's what? Death Prophet is the main one that comes to mind.
Dragon Knight.
Or
DK.
Or DK. Okay.
Didn't you guys say the other day that AA is supposedly good against Oracle because the Ice Blast, you know, even if you False Promise, you can't heal? Right?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
False Promise is 8 seconds long, and Ice Blast is 8 seconds long. So if you guess it after Ice Blast.
Countered.
5 seconds remaining.
I like it.
How does it interact if you like if you Ice Blast and then you False Promise, but you like heal them while they're Ice Blasted? I assume they don't heal at the end because they wouldn't have gotten healed during the Ice Blast. Or
Yeah, when does the healing actually like happen?
I think it happens.
I think it happens.
I
at
think
the
it
end.
works. I actually
It
think
all happens.
I'm
at
not
the end.
positive.
I think it all happens at the end, right?
Because the heal happens at the end, right? So if you don't have the
So maybe it is a counter to
Yeah,
Ice Blast.
from actually playing against, I pick A a lot whenever the enemy team has like Alk or Huskar, and it always feels like Orgo's just owning me. Just from playing.
The heal block has a priority over that from Ice Blast, so that it still gets applied and doubled by False Promise.
Ooh.
There
so
you go.
it is
All right.
confirmed.
So Oracle AA counter then.
Yes, I believe so.
Also, LGD, they go for the Super Dragonite, probably his most iconic hero, either that or like the tempo controlling Alk mid, but
There are phases.
that's not a thing nowadays
There are phases of Super's career where he just sucks at Dota.
because his heroes aren't good.
No, I was gonna follow up by, but DK is like he never sucks on DK.
That's his rock.
Like that is his rock.
Here comes the push.
Turn to pick.
Not all that much control for Lycan. There's basically Chrono and X.
Armlet hero though, Armlet Mask of Madness, both items are not terribly.
He doesn't have to go.
He
Armlet Mask
doesn't,
of
but I
Madness,
think
yeah.
it's one of the best builds on him.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Still, LGD
Reserve
clearly wanting to push here pretty early, get that early map control. Got good pick off with the Earth Spirit Bat, maybe that Dragonite Blink or Shadow Blade. Good Roach potential. So the newbie are very lacking in this objective taking.
So they think it's an offlane void, despite newbie playing Fates of Void twice in the position 1 role.
Oh, Lycan needs to watch out when he actually uses his Howl. If the Ice Blast hits and then he buffs everyone's like total HP pool.
Yeah, but you still get the HP.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because it's not a heal.
Yeah, it's not a heal.
Okay.
As far as
Interesting. I have not seen that interaction. All right, what's it gonna be?
I did like the gyrocopter that was picked that they are thinking of position 1. I think it worked out pretty well in the last series. Other heroes to combo with the Faces Void. Again, we're not too sure. It could just be like a Titan or something like that. But
Okay,
Wait
so
a
core
second.
AA? Huh?
KP is
KP Kunkka.
What?
Oh, wow. So what is the core Kunkka build? Offlane Kunkka build nowadays? Well, I say nowadays, any days.
I've never seen this
never
before.
seen it competitive.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or have I?
Like, how does he survive in the lane?
It is a pretty weak lane. Earth Spirit's not going to be there, and his Oracle Lycan.
I think Lycan beats him 1v1, right? You just give Lycan quicker boots.
You
go
can just go
smack.
Max Tidebringer lane. That's pretty strong.
Go smack him. Yeah, but then you're pushing the lane all the time.
That's fine. Oracle's not there. Sometimes pushing the offlane's good, because then you can be in a safer position.
You could stack them Ancients with his Torrent. Got him.
Got him.
Maybe a role swap, you know? IG's been swapping. Maybe newbie are now too.
Maybe.
Carry AA for
Possibly.
Faith.
No.
Has Faith played anything except support?
Not that
I can't. Maybe in Dota 1.
And he's always the 5 support.
Yeah,
he's never the 4.
He is a very selfless man. He keeps the faith in his team. Who do you like better, gentlemen? Whose draft do you prefer?
I have no idea because of this offlane Kunkka. Offlane Kunkka, I'm not sure what it offers. I mean, obviously somewhere in between like a mid Kunkka and like a support Kunkka, but what is that exactly?
Apparently it offers connection failure. The game can't handle this offlane Kunkka.
I like LFY's draft more, at least when it comes to like finishing the game.
Oh, Mookie has your has the Husky as his icon.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's had it for
Dusky the Husky.
He's had it for like over a year.
Oh.
That is like a very Moogie looking courier. Like if I didn't know the name of it, you could tell me it was called Moogie, I'd believe it.
Wow, that courier is sweet.
This courier is really popular in China. I've seen multiple teams use it. The Jin and Yin Fox Spirit. If it's on Radiance White and then it's on Dire, it's like
So this one has the
Ray Black.
Trail of the Burning Doom and the Creator's Light.
Okay, so the off lane, he is still staying in the off lane, KP. He does have Poor Man's Shield and Tango. I wonder if he's going to go max Torrent build or what on earth is going up with that.
This has been like maybe the most experimental tournament I can recall since last TI.
yeah, I mean
Like the
everyone,
entire last year.
like this tournament actually doesn't matter in terms of TI placement and invites and all that stuff, right? So teams are trying stuff out.
It's really like a very limited number of tournaments where you can say that. You know, it's like basically that 1 month window between TI qualifiers ending and TI main event.
Right. Any other time of the year, if you win a tournament, you're like.
Last year there was Summit and Star Ladder in between, but neither of those events really had all the top teams because you know they're a bit smaller, and I think the teams just kind of wanted to boot camp in.
I mean, DreamHack Austin is coming up, so that's another tournament before TI that.
Atlanta.
Sorry.
Austin.
Got my American cities.
Somewhere in the armpit of America.
Armpit of America.
Well, somehow it produced Ben, so there's at least something good happening down south.
Uh-oh, where's this bat going? Is he trying to like rush towards the lane to pull?
Oh, Kaka with the double chafe action here. Getting to work now. He's got that chilling touch. Some extra damage.
He has TPs.
Is he?
I'm not even going to bring the creep wave up.
Moogie could get in range here.
Oh, time dilate.
The swag plays. The TP. Oh, Firefly going to be wearing off soon. He comes
That's
back
first blood.
down. See ya.
So it's day 2 in
The
Flame
time
Shot,
dilation level 1.
Why didn't he? I thought he was just going to go north, drag the creep wave a little bit, TP back, and then he would get double weighted at the tower. Isn't that the play?
I think so.
That's the play.
There's no way. There is no way he could drag the creeps and TP out without taking.
He would just go
damage,
up.
right?
It's really hard in the trees. Like if you
No,
cut
but
down.
he burns the trees.
Yeah, but it's a single line and it's creeps following you, not heroes. Even if it's heroes, it's still not easy.
I think he was dead if he's TPing.
Have you seen 3-3 play Bat Rider in his offlane position where he does this all the time?
No.
He is a TI player this year.
Okay.
That's what he does a lot. He actually hides in between the T1 and T2 a lot. He fireflies, brings them back, gets double weighted with tower. And
Oh,
TPs
you know,
back.
I've seen a Bat Rider trying to do that the other day, hiding in the trees, and then he just got scouted. It seems like teams are actually actively checking for where the Bat Rider is. At least
well, the
in
thing
this
is,
tournament.
it's really hard because he comes in from the side shop. He doesn't go in from the bounty run. I think that was that's what Inflamed Downfall was. He tried to smoke through to that side instead of going in through the north.
So before all of that happened, I think Alpha's mid player also got his bounty rune denied, right? Because those 3 heroes just walked up his ramp, took the bounty. Is that what happened?
Looks like it, yes.
All right.
There is no bounty rune for Super, but Super does not need gold.
Because he's super?
Because he's
I think this is by far his best hero personally, and he's got to like it. So. Lane is fun. At least for now. See Kanka trying for Curse Snipe. Camera control. 780 out of 800 right now. Doing this the KP kill bottom. Let's see how much farther we're going to slip down. They swoop around. They want a piece of Super. I'll roast him, cook him, take that kill. Faith with the last hit.
Yo, the El Sol Ray doing work.
The what, Soul Ray?
Soul Ray.
What's Soul Ray?
Soul means sun.
Oh, S-O-L. All right,
Yeah.
Lumi.
I'm a well-read foe, dude.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
You got to see in Spanish. I wasn't sure if you knew what that word meant.
I got a C in Spanish. I got it.
C as in yes?
I know it. I know it from video games, not from Spanish.
Oh yeah.
I don't
that's
even know
Master of Orion 2. The humans start on Soul.
That's like every beach name in the game. It's like something Soul.
And Afu's on his.
A lot of
I
pressure
don't
all
know
over the
what-
place. They're trying to dive Super at the same time. KP also in trouble here. Lobs out the Torrent, and down he goes. Still Super able to survive that extra bit of aggression here in the mid lane.
I think I've seen offlane Kuko once, and it was actually Zai when he was on Secret.
Okay.
But it wasn't very good. Like, he didn't really offer that.
another hero wouldn't have offer, right?
Yeah, because he has no way to really survive. I guess you can kind of like X more throughout.
God, that's slow from the Vortex. Just brutal. Combined with the time dilation, they'll easily take down that Bat Rider.
Time dilation's so good. This spell is very underrated.
This Bat is not having fun right now.
See, Flame, man. Flame's been in Strug City since day number 2.
Oh, nice block.
KP with the body block. Now SCCC looking to kill him up before the haze comes in.
Oh.
Still, the power of soul compels you
I think
to
he
the
needed
grave.
to walk right instead of up the ramp because he would have easily dodged away from the Sunray.
I think he thought he was going to get Fate's Edicted from the Oracle.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough, right?
Maybe. I didn't see where the Oracle was.
He was right up the hill.
Okay.
Up the gut, as they say.
But yeah, if you were right, he wouldn't have had to rely on.
Because let me tell you that Phoenix turn rate on the Sunray is pretty slow. It's like one of those really old cars with a steering wheel. You gotta just like turn like
two-hand
8 times.
it, you know, like brace your feet for maximum leverage. I had my old car, like the wheel would lock, you know, and it was really hard to fix it. 2001 Toyota Sienna. We won't talk about what you used to call that, Ben.
LD's van.
LD's van.
Yeah, let's keep it clean.
Was it a white one? No,
Nope.
it was like
No,
a
it
gray
was
one.
Gold-ish.
It was gold like Chaos Knight's sun-sucking shield.
Oh my goodness.
How's Super doing anyway?
Wait, that was the one that got vandalized, right?
Vandalized.
You were watching?
Didn't? Outside the old house.
No, it got like destroyed by the sprinklers, and there's a bunch of hard water deposits, so it like ruined the paint job. But it was all rusted on the undercarriage anyway. It was a 15-year-old van. Put her out to pasture, the old lady. But anyway, still looking okay here for LFY. Down a couple kills, but farming well on their Lycan and Dragon Knight. Bat Rider definitely in Strug City, though. Not as much as the Kunkka. But
Which of the offlane feeding is a bigger deal, you guys think?
I would say Bat. I think Bat needs a lot more items. Kunkka, you can just transition into support, just throw a boat after Chronosphere. You're still pretty
Get to
useful.
level 6, you're fine.
Yeah.
What about in terms of like feeding the enemy carry?
Ooh, feeding the enemy carry.
I think Lycan comes online like a bit earlier, right?
I
Maybe
think
more for the team.
Lycan's easier to farm with, so it's not as big of a deal if he gets farm. I think Faces Void having a big start and getting Midas early is going to speed up the game. Chronosphere comes out on top. Sunray. Ooh. That's a hard one to get out of.
This is the
what a hate parade for this Bat.
Yeah. This is the most successful Phoenix early game in a while, right? He's just everywhere. He's playing this Phoenix like it's Night Stalker.
Dude, Kaka September are best Chinese Phoenixes.
Why add the adjective Chinese? Just could just say they're the best Phoenixes.
Are they the best Phoenixes? I don't.
Well, who's better? Fly?
Fly's very good on Phoenix. I would say Fly's pretty close.
Okay.
But I think those two are like way better than any other.
I like this play by Newbie. They're not going to let Super get those free attacks off in the tower. In fact, they're going to kill him off. Another big rotation from Kaka. Big dive by Apu in turn with the help of the Oracle. They do secure that Quap kill as a trade. Phoenix swooping in, looking for Apu. He might pay for this, though. The nuke's coming out from DDC.
Oh, the slopes.
Supports are savage today as they rack up the frags.
Dude, he had like a heat-seeking Sunray onto the DK.
Yeah.
That's just such a smart move. Like, so many teams will just let the Dragon Knight hit the tower like 5-6 times for free and bring it down to half health, but they immediately rotate and shut it down.
But normally it's so hard to kill that Dragon Knight, right? But Phoenix Sunray, percentage damage, no problem.
Remember when that used to be pure?
Yeah. It's the max Sunray and just nobody's pushing against
Look
you.
at that.
It's still pretty damn good.
Get wrecked, DK. Oh my god.
What an obnoxious spell.
Kaka's enjoying it.
This is actually a pretty big deal how like leveled he is.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
really
like
is.
pairing up with the next Chronosphere.
He's gonna go in here momentarily in
Oh,
Super, it
that's-
feels like. Gotta be careful about the Dragon Tail, though. Looked like he really wanted to dive that.
This dagger is like rendering the bottle fairly ineffective. Just can't bottle in between.
Shrining up.
DK going back to base with a full bottle feels bad.
Hit that shrine, get back in business mid, and it's Batrider's turn to get taste the sunray. Scorched.
They're having problems laning because if you go to any lane, you get Sunray. If you go top, Chronosphere is up again, and everyone's just worried about dying on the side.
Speaking of which, they're going to find Afu here. The sunray is on cooldown. Doesn't matter, Afu beaten down with the help of Faith, who is working towards the Midas. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, KP in trouble. He's going to lob out this boat. The Torrent covering his retreat as well. Tries to stay alive. So much heal, but is it going to be enough? Decent Wolf blocking against Super. He can't quite get in position. KP's got the move speed with the phase and the boat, and he gets out.
The boat debuff and the heal is keeping him alive. Look at the Sunray though.
As I say that, Super did finish him off.
Yo, Kaka just have him on move command on that Sunray. You can't do that.
And
But
somehow
it's super
tanks
hard
that
to do
tower and lives. Yeah, Faith Midas coming real fast. Meanwhile, on the Ancient Apparition.
Wait, Faith has a Midas?
Almost. 945 gold in the bank. Got his Gloves of Haste already.
This is the first time I've seen him.
4-0 and 2.
Yo, he rich?
Well, he stole the first blood.
He
I believe it was the
He
first
earned
blood
it
that,
first.
that killed mid. You can tell Lumi's a support player. So entitled.
Oh, Batrider's going hood first.
Here we go. Here we go. The mom is back.
You're going to get silenced. Anyways.
If I hear you say that one more time.
But Batrider going hood.
There's actually no silence in this game, so.
What? Yeah, there is. Earth Spirit.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant a Radiant Hero got mom.
No, the Void got it.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Sorry. I thought it was a Lycan thing.
Yeah, the Lycan actually went flats.
Yeah, he's doing old school.
We see that Necrobolt coming out next?
The thing is, Armlet Mask is not that good versus AA.
Right.
Armlet is very difficult to
Oh,
keep
he
on.
is going Necro. Sorry, I didn't actually see his quick buy.
Necro's good versus Void. Void struggles a lot versus Mana Burn.
Especially if you catch him with the Mask of Madness on. They're going to root Mugi up here. Time walks away. Doesn't have the ult ready. Monet's going to commit for this. No TP support. No, never mind. He's back.
That kill was only possible if they had the Bat Lasso there.
Kaka dropping the egg mid. Might help them secure this tower. LFY pretty weak at tower defense without the Bat Blink. Or at least like something. As Afu finds, as I say that, the perfect Boulder Smash roll forward. Still though, the follow-up is not there. They'd love to get a kill out of this. The Ice Blast comes through. Super's going to dodge at the boat also. Coming in a bit late, but a well-timed Fate's Edict now. Connected with the Chronosphere. The team fight of Newbie, overwhelming. Still Afu tries to fight it out. The lasso on the Void is a bit late, but he is currently afflicted by his own Mask of Madness. Still bashing though. The Oracle heals on point by DDC, but they've still lost 2. Everybody low on Newbie, but few have fallen, and now another catch onto the Batrider. The rain drops, the cloak trying to keep him alive. They pop that Phoenix. DDC is the solution. Feels like he did more work than the rest of his team combined there.
Yeah, the big problem for Newbie in that team fight is the Void and the Phoenix never actually partnered up with their spells.
Faith, he wants the Midas. It's going to be delayed here. The Magnetize from Afu. Oh, that's a big play. Even if he goes down, well worth it.
Oh, wait!
And he won't. DDC's there with the save again.
Damn.
DDC MVP.
Oracle MVP.
This is what playing Lich does to you. It fills you with dark power.
He leveled up so much as a person after sending so many scrubs to the dark pit. Or was it the bottomless
The
pit?
bottomless pit. The bottomless pit.
Scrubs.
I want to see scrubs used in the official lore for a hero. Or just dumpsters. Here we go. Trying to catch out Super here with the Mask of Madness. And what do you know? Your old pal, the Sunray. Now the Ice Blast and an Assault of Ice and Fire. The dragon will perish.
Yeah, what happened in Teamfight Mid is the Chronosphere and the Egg wasn't timed together. In fact, the Egg was used before. They couldn't even Chrono and Sunray. That's kind of the easy combo. Because Sunray was also used, so I think Newbie needs to watch their cooldown a little bit better.
This is one of the worst Dragon Knight games I've seen from Super. Like, he's just getting hated on. Normally, even if he has a rough lane, he comes back pretty well into the mid game, gets that fast blink or Shadow Blade, and he's the initiator. With the bat having a tough time, it means LFY struggle to really make these committed jumps on a newbie.
Okay, and Flame has just bought a casual cloak. Whew! Dodged a bullet there.
Synchroid is not the build.
They want KP, but he did get off the boat. Still the Oracle nukes from DDC just chunking him down. Killing spree for him. He's a mad fragger. 3-0 and 7.
Oracle getting items is good.
They've only got 9 kills, but he's been in on 10 of them. Okay. What a player.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. He's 4-0 and 7. They have 10 kills. Now that is an 820, Lumi, right there. That is an 820 Oracle.
The math doesn't check out. No, seriously though, how is that actually possible? Did somebody get like denied?
I don't know.
I guess deny gives you an assist? No?
All I know is I'm loving the Oracle right now. The saving grace for LFY, and they'll need more, because here comes Moogie once again. Bash, bash. And a little more bash.
He didn't need to cast any more spells. Mask of Madness is good for situations like this when you don't have a Sunstrike to help finish people off.
So Necro 3 on the way. Where do LFY kind of transition from here, guys? It's a lineup that obviously wants to push pretty early, you know, map control with the bat, but they're kind of struggling to hit their stride, and they're trying to push into a very strong 5-man.
Chronosphere was just used though, so now it's a really good time for them to take objectives, and it will be straight into the Roshan pit.
So there's like a small trend of bat riders skipping the drums as an offlane position these days.
Kaka going in. Is he going to egg? He will.
Oh my god, them fire spirits.
Toying with super. Just to show respect. Meanwhile, Afu driven back. Buying time.
They have the blink on Batrider. He's not smoked up though, which is, he needs a smoke.
I don't
think
think
take
finish
this
Roche.
Roche. This is
no, it's not gonna work.
Slow going without the Lycan. Super really just playing the bait.
Here they go.
Newbie gonna fall for it. There's the lasso debut with the blink initiation. Now Afu coming in with the lockdown. They want to finish off Kaka. They will munch him up. Monet quickly chewing through him and now turning for KP. They're gonna get the Kunkka too. Looking for more. The Magnetize still all over 3. They're gonna chase this one out, but they shrine up.
Oh my god.
The man who didn't make it to the shrine, dead again. Faith. Well, he's got the Midas now, but LFY are still catching up.
Have to be very careful when you use Chronospheres in this game if you're Moogie. It's good for solo kills, but it might cost you more by not having it in the later fight.
Yep.
He's getting pretty fat though. Going for kind of 2 farming items with the mask into the Maelstrom.
Do you think he needs to go back for Lincolns? Because Bat and Dragon Tail is probably going to lead to a kill every time.
On the Void, you mean?
Yeah.
He has Boat and Sunray to heal him up. Right now they have damage issues, right? They have problems killing people.
LFY has damage issues, yeah.
Oh, I think Newbie has damage issues.
Really? Even with like the Sunray Ice Blast?
I think Newbie don't have damage issues. I think...
Who has damage issues?
I think LFY has damage issues. DK's under farm. You're at an awkward spot where Lycan doesn't have a ton of damage because Necrobook is not upgraded. I think Newbie has a ton of damage.
Hal though. Hal adds a ton.
Okay, Hal.
Hal's really good. It's not max Hal though. Surprisingly, he went for a 4-2-4.
Yeah, in front. Monet wants to go in. There's the lasso. Tries to get out of this cold beat. Almost 2-shotting KP down. Oh, that Necrobook sure packs a punch, though. The Lycan keeps on getting healed up. Surviving for now. The egg deployed is going to force super away, but Afu sneaks in from the side. And he'll clean up the ice cream. Now chasing on to SCCC with the Necro 3. The constant silences. Too much damage. He shoots. He scores. Another takedown for LFY, and now the Phoenix falls to LFY.
All right, LFY does not
showing
have
a second sign of life.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about what, the Void going for Lincolns. Like,
yeah.
I think if he goes Lincolns, he's not gonna have enough damage because of the Oracle. Oracle blocks the majority of damage. Blocks the Boat, the Torrent, AA Ice Blast, most of Quab's damage. So the only damage that they actually have during the boat is Tidebringer, or during the Fate's Edict is Void and Tidebringer, and he's not really right-clicking very hard. I guess Sonic Wave too, but that's all.
KP are gonna. Oh, looks like Inflame wants to do a little kidnapping. Big swoop in. Egg not available. Trying to scout things out and set up for the chrono, and here comes Moogie. But he gets silenced right as he tries to jump in. The boat crashes through. The setup is there. Afu not able to prevent this initiation, but the team's able to tank through it, at least for now. Meanwhile, the Bat finds another kill on Kaka. They lock Super in position, but the Oracle heals. DDC hanging on for the team. Still Newbie snatching the Aegis, getting the Roche kill. And now, looking for more. The Lycan falls. The big bad wolf down. The Dragon on the run. Afu coming back in. DDC nuking. Just keeps on pumping out the damage. He's 8-0 and 8, and he just won't stop. As Triple C's got to run away. They finally figure out nuke the Oracle. That's the solution, but it means free reign for the rest of the team. He will eventually fall, but it took them too much to take him down. A salvage fight here for LFY. 8-1 and 10.
SCCC did get the Aegis, and he already used it.
Well, he got the kill streak on the AA, I think, with that in mind, right? That's a huge bounty.
Oracle?
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah, 800 gold.
Yeah. Got the Oracle kill streak. That's huge for a Quab.
You're either like 50,000 gold behind, and when you get 800 gold for killing Oracle, or this Oracle is almost beyond godlike.
Yep.
He's more farmed than the offlane Kunkka.
What items does the Oracle have?
Aether Lens and Arcane.
Damn, dude, you never seen that. Generally, like
What?
Oracle.
20 minutes? That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. Normally.
And he's playing like the hard support here. Like, he's buying a lot of wards.
Dude,
and
even
stuff.
saving people inside the pit. He Fate's Edict one person, and then he False Promise another person.
Do they need to try to prioritize him more in these fights?
Like
Just
always.
Yeah.
tunnel vision on the Oracle?
Last team fight, they threw all of these spells on the Lycan. Ice Blast and Sonic Wave.
They can't find him though.
It's hard to find him, and it's hard to go on him because like you've got the Lycan charging you, the Bat scouting you. That was what happened last fight.
Right.
They also have no Orchid on the Queen of Pain. He's going for more defensive Lincolns on the Quap. Very scared of the Lasso and the Dragon Tail that you mentioned as for reasons why the Void should get it. And they're going to have 2 Lincolns on their team, but no way to jump the back line.
AKP getting nuked down. Afu with the catch there to start things off. Can they focus the Kunkka down? They will. No rum today. It'll be a sober fight from here as Faith gets pushed back into the waiting arms of the Flame Break. Ever since he queued up that Midas recipe, I feel like every time I check him, he's dying. He's really slowing down the item progression.
Still loving
The one time Faith manages to borrow Midas.
I know, it just chain feeds.
I mean, this is a normal Faith game, looking at from this point. He just has extra Midas.
He's almost the lowest in net worth with the Midas. That's pretty bad.
He almost had it at like, what, 12, 13 minutes?
Yeah, he had it pretty early.
It's still important for the A to get levels. Like him hitting level
that's true.
12 and
Let's
18
give the man credit.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, he could be getting more gold, you know, with that level 10.
And a 10 GPM, dude.
Questionable.
They do have damage issues, so Spelllamp probably the right choice here.
I mean,
And that also makes the pipe for this Bat the right choice, which is now complete.
Okay.
I like the pipe, but just not before.
Casual close, okay.
If you're struggling.
Yeah, I almost think that he should have just, like, he thought about going drums by going Bracer. 0-11 on LG right now has been like, okay, I'm off lane Bat, straight Blink, forget anything else. And I think in this game, his team was somewhat struggling early on, right? I think had he had the early Blink, he might have salvaged the early game situation a little bit better, but it's fine. Everything is okay now. They made it past the hard stage of the game.
So Super is going just straight BKB. No Blink, no Shadow Blade.
Why go defensive items when you have DDC on your back, dude?
Yeah.
And it is all magic damage for Newbie.
Also, Afu has been playing out of his mind.
Yes.
Like, his
But
silences.
he, you know, it's one of those, like, he always does on our spirits. I kind of just like,
Kaka,
standard
no!
amazing Afu game.
Oh, look, it's Afu again. Got him.
That's a pretty big deal for Newbie with no buyback on this Phoenix. Might just mean that tier 2 down. But LFY don't want to go for that. Looks like they want to do some warding first. Okay, they're starting to congregate. The Necro 3 is complete. Like in a real building demolisher at this point. 1-man wrecking crew here. Well, I guess it's a 3 wolf wrecking crew technically. But
Ben,
who's counting?
The old Lycan build, if you're going Necrobook, you would max your passive and your wolves first, right? How is the last spell you max?
I think so.
Yeah, so
the old build.
Yeah, I
The
think that's why
Zoo
he.
strat, yeah.
But that was before How was one of the
Super
best spells
good,
in the game.
Here they go. They've got the pipe complete. The high ground siege commences. LFY walking right into the lion's den as the full 5-man combination of Newbie has come online, and then now they see their opportunity. They come in looking for the ice blast, but DDC stays back. He's got the false promet, lets it go, trying to keep Super alive with the BKB. The bat protected as well. LFY hanging onto this. They've killed off the Phoenix, and now they're on the hunt forward. The Wolf rampages through Faith. He doesn't care about the Shrine. Make it a double for him. And now time for buildings. Those can't run, those can't hide. If you throw the full 5-man ult combo and LFY shrug it off like that, I don't know how you win this game as Newbie. You guys are speechless.
I mean, they didn't catch the 2 supports. Like Afu and DDC was out of it, and then the Chrono came before the egg came out. So Phoenix stood under the Chrono. I was like, oh my god. Oh, what a show coming out from
How do you catch, like, I feel like they maybe need a blink on the Void if they really want to catch DDC. Or Shadowblade or something.
Or you need a smoke around. If you don't have the items, just smoke around.
Oh, have LFY overstayed their welcome here. They did get their X. No, Afu says. Drills 2, looking for more. Now the Sunray coming out, the boat connected as well. Super just so tanky, so resilient with these heals. No, never mind that, he's dead. Okay, more like Afu looking for the 2 hero kicks once again. They're gonna munch down Mugi. They run forward looking for more Afu as he dove too far. Very confident, and with the help of the Necro army, they chase out the Faith. They're farming them at the tier 4s. Newbie are getting BM'd out of the game by LFY, now up to a 10k gold lead. Oh, Dragon Knight died. That's something.
This game is Earth Spirit Simulator. Like, he's just walking in, 2-man kick, 2-man silence. Easy
Oracle,
combos.
8-1 and 17. Been on them 25 of 29 kills.
I think they're having a lot of trouble causing havoc in the back lines. Remember when we saw Maybe just play in the last series, and he would always be flanking around and setting up for the rest of his team by making the support think twice. What is Oracle supposed to do when the Quap's already on top of you? Right?
Not much. You cast a defensive spell on yourself, which
job
what you
want.
Yeah, for the
job
Quap.
accomplished. But they're not able to do that. And yeah, he might die if he goes back there, but he's pretty tanky.
Oh, look at this. He's got a Glimmer Cape now.
Yeah, he has Glimmer.
You're not killing anyone who DDC gets his spells or his abilities off on.
I still think like Void and Phoenix, maybe like a 2-man smoke and just wrap from behind.
Do they have enough damage by themselves?
Well, no, you provide the control, and then the rest of the team, Sonic Wave and Bolt and everything, right? Like, but you're right. Like the Chronosphere has to catch DDC. And
it has not caught him, I want to say, not once this entire game.
I don't think so, yeah.
He hasn't gotten caught by anything, really.
Well, they are going to find a solution in the Diffusal Blade for the Faceless Void, one of the most common pickups versus the Oracle. Dispel the Fate's Edict. You can also dispel the Glimmer Cape if you time it perfectly right. But it's extremely important that they can nuke people down with magic damage. I would love a stat to see how much magic damage the Fate's Edict has blocked. I think it's blocked like 5 boats. Which is incredibly good value.
Casual 2,000 damage.
Yep.
I guess more now with the level 2 boat.
Not to mention a lot of the damage over time from the Ancient Apparition from the Queen of Pain. Multiply that by the Veil that the Queen of Pain has had for most of the game. And you're talking, you know, maybe like 4,000, 5,000 damage mitigated with just one spell. And we're still very early on into the game.
Newbie are trying to catch up here, play keep away, but LFY are steamrolling down bottom.
I think earlier today there was a first phase Oracle pick, or ban rather, yeah. And we were like, eh.
I have to say Oracle has been consistently dominant in almost every game this tournament.
All these players have been like just godly.
Yeah,
on
really
Oracle.
good on
like,
the hero. Yeah.
Way more so than some of the other heroes I see.
Afu, cheeky little bugger.
It is a hero with a very high
This is going to set up Inflame to play hyper aggro, just tanking the tower. May have given inkling that there's a ward in the neighborhood, but here comes the Zoo. Quickly try to deal with the tower. Now the Magnetize catching up 5. Afu starts the party. Monet wants to join in. He's brought the boombox, and now the egg gets committed. Monet thinks about going on it. Now decides to back away. They want objectives. Afu now rolling out, wasting so much time for Newbie. Even if they can kill him, the boat crashes into the Chrono. It's only caught Monet. And again, DDC chilling in the backlines, healing everyone up, staying alive. Glimmer's still ready, even if he needs it. They can't kill anyone. Newbie are looking like newbies right now in the face of this LFY onslaught. They are getting styled on, gentlemen. This is beyond potent.
Best Lich player, now best Oracle player.
He trained for this, okay? The
this
group
is-
stage was all prep.
Like, the Earth Spirit is doing what the co-op should be able to do, right? Just, like, destroy these supports. But it's crazy that the support is doing a better job.
You mean like
at that.
5-man ulting the entire lineup by himself?
Yeah, forcing out a buyback immediately by killing support. Like, he is... And not dying, too. That's the even crazier part.
It needs to be like a amount healed or damage blocked stat.
Yep.
Like you
Well,
said,
they do
Ben.
have healed.
Damage mitigated.
Yeah.
Who would have the highest damage mitigated if there's the stats right? Probably Bristlebacker.
Mitigated from...
just like stuff.
Oh, just as a hero in general.
Probably Bristlebacker.
Yeah.
Probably Bristle.
That's a good guess.
This is the thing about Super, too. Doesn't have a great landing phase, but he always finds his way back into the game. And always builds those team fighting items. What a
I'm
player.
going to say that he got bailed out a bit.
KP has a
yeah,
Shadow
by DDC.
Blade, but there's a gem ready on the bat. Has he seen him yet? Certainly now he has. Hey, KP. How you doing? Catches him out with the lasso, locks him in position. Meanwhile, Afu trying to deal with that Queen of Pain, rolls forward, has matched the silencer. In the meanwhile, they run roughshod over the backlines, killing off the Phoenix, dealing with the Kunkka, and now searching for more. Follow-up Boulder Smash connects on Faith, holds him in place. The struggle continues. G frickin' G, LFY, deal with newbie.
That's pretty dominant. The thing about the Lincolns, too, it doesn't do anything against the Earth Spirit. That's also the reason why I did not favor the Lincoln's build over perhaps a more aggressive build. Because, like, even if you go defensively, you still can't do anything with it. And you still have to play very, very far back and very scared, and you can't assault DDC. DDC owned this game. Great job, good Oracle play.
They could have focused him a bit more, but I mean his position was immaculate. Also, the lineup allowed him to be in a good position. They had good scouting. They had great frontliners. So
Offlane Kunkka also not sold on it. Same
yeah,
with
that's true.
Slice
We
of
had an
one.
offlane Kunkka this game.
Pretty
Did
much
basically nothing.
Did what a 4 position would have done.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they're like. Maybe they wanted a Kunkka was like, I really want to play Phoenix instead of
Kunkka.
Kunkka. And then
Kunkka
Kunkka's
sounds
like, oh, I'll try
boring.
it. Kind of sounds like my name, Kaka Kunkka. Should work, right?
You
Kaka
mean
Kunkka?
KP Kunkka?
KP. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but maybe some drafting experimentation.
Too many shenanigans.
Yeah, they're in the winner bracket.
Yeah.
Give a
not
game.
not for much longer at this rate limit.
Fair enough.
They're on the quick trip to the lower bracket here. Let's see if they can halt the plummet, guys. Game 2 is coming up. LGD Forever Young off to the races. They lead the series 1-0.